Hey, welcome. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. So today is our daily reading. It is Saturday. My with glasses with the thing. So just as a FYI for those of you, especially that you tune in regularly, next week I start a fitness challenge. So I have to schedule in workouts, and my work schedule is bonkers, and I'm not going to stop reading, but I may have a few days where I don't until I get on a rhythm. I have to make the workout come first, other than regular work, because I got to earn a paycheck. But it's just going to take me a while to figure out the schedule, probably just a couple weeks or maybe even just a week. It's just learning a new schedule. So bear with me. If I don't do like the full daily readings, I'll try to keep doing the shorts anyway. So what do we need to know today? Keep in mind this is general. For some people it may not resonate every day. I'm using the light seer today, and you just saw what was on the bottom of the deck. You got a sneak peek. Okay, I did not because my eyes are closed. Current situation. Four of Pentacles, present influence. Five of Swords, future influence. Ace of Cups. What you don't see, Two of Swords, what to watch for, death. I feel like we just had that, death, because I did do, well, I don't, maybe not, never mind, keep my mouth shut. Unexpected, Five of Cups, don't like that. Challenge, Three of Pentacles, strength, Ten of Cups, and where does this lead? Full. So that's all good. I'm going to ask for a couple cards on that Five of Cups. That change is coming in. Okay, so Nine of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. My phone just went off. Let me pause this for a sec. So turn off my volume. Sorry, I usually mute that. So anyway, we have the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. And I do feel like, there's something to me that feels very, I'm looking at the cards, so you can see more of them. There's a feeling to me of holding on to who you are. That's going to be the problem. There's a change happening with that death card and the what to watch for, because to me there's like this change that needs to happen, but challenge being not losing yourself, and I feel like that's going to feel like it may happen. Four of Pentacles, this is where I see all this. Like the Four of Pentacles is in the current situation, and I do feel like it's really about the Four of Pentacles is about holding on to something, but it's also about saving. But I feel like it's holding on to yourself. Don't lose yourself. So if we do see a transformation coming in and we need to watch for that, that's good, right? Things need to change. We need to grow. We need to change that way. But at the same time, we don't want to lose who we are along the way. Does that make sense? Our deep who we are. Transformations are good, but don't transform or change because you think someone wants you to. It has to come from you. And I feel like that's what this is the current situation isn't about the change as much as it is about not losing that piece of you that's important. That's, we all have our special things. Like we're special. We're all special. But sometimes we want to change and we can lose that. I hope that makes sense. Because the Five of Swords comes in the influence, and that's the fight. That's why you're scratching your head going, I want to do this. I really want to do this. But how is that going to make sense? And how am I going to do that? And because I think this is important. Um, so that's why the thought, like this Five of Swords, I just feel like he's pondering, like, and that's what the Five of Swords is. It's kind of a ponder. Do I stay and fight? Do I walk away? If I stay and fight, blah blah blah, and then there's the unfairness of it. But I don't think this is about unfairness at all. I think it's definitely something you're dealing with. No one's. I don't feel like there's anything's coming from anyone either. This is all within yourself. We've talked a lot. There is something changing, and maybe a majority of you, and because this is coming up regularly. So keep that in mind. Don't make those changes. Work on what you need to work on, but don't lose yourself. So the Ace of Cups comes up in the future, and this is an influence. So in the near future, next few days, you're going to feel there's going to be a feeling of love, and I feel like it's loving yourself. And I mean, in this cup, Ace of Cups, she's holding that cup right at her heart, and it's got a little heart in it. And I feel like that's important to. But I feel like it's coming in, so you're going to feel it. It's going to kind of shake you up a little bit, though, because I feel like this energy is, how do I do this? How do I fit this in? How do I how do I not lose myself along the way? That kind of thing. Two of Swords is in the what to watch for. There will be some decisions you need to make along the way. I feel like, so because I feel like this is so within yourself, I feel like you need to take the blindfolds off. Again, this isn't a decision I don't feel that's going to affect like your job. Well, it could, because once we make changes in our life, we can make positive sorry. God dang it. We can make positive changes along the way, and I think that's what that key is here. So there's decisions, taking off that blindfold, looking at things before you choose. And because, she's got those two crows around her. Well, in this deck, the crows are the swords. But I feel like they're messing with her almost. Like, this is something that you don't see. Something is messing with you. And I feel like it's up here. So there's some part of you, I don't know. I mean, you see what I mean? Like, they're almost like tying that blindfold up, but it's got to come off. So I feel like just watch that. Make sure you're not staying too much in your head about something that you need to choose or make a choice about, or a decision that needs to come out and be done. The warning here with the what to watch for or what you don't know is that you're kind of spinning your wheels here. And once you're aware of it and you go, oh yeah, you know what? I am spinning my wheels, because there is, okay, so I'm so sorry. There is a part of this that feels like this is what you want to do, but you don't want to lose yourself. And it is going to take some strength, because there is a disappointment that's unexpected from this. But it's not long-lived, of course, because this leads to the Fool. So you're going in the right direction. But so there's I think this is all, though, in up here. So what to watch for is the change. So because you don't see that you're kind of spinning in circles, you need to see where that transformation lies. When we can envision and manifest, it's not just manifesting, it's envisioning it. It's seeing that in what to watch for. What are you going to become when you stick to whatever this decision is, or whatever you're holding on to? Where is this taking you? And what does it look like? And that's what you need to look for, because that's going to give you the clues on what to do moving forward. So the Five of Cups is sitting here in our unexpected. There'll be a part of you that is disappointed, because sometimes we feel like we can lose something along the way. There is this feeling to me, so this is the clarification. And whatever change is happening, you're going to need to be strong about it, but I feel like it's not a bad change. Again, we're talking about the death card. It's a transformation. But and it could even be that things go differently than you expect, because I think once you kind of get out of your head, there may be a point where you go, okay, unexpectedly there's this disappointment. Again, anytime we make changes, and I talk about this all the time because changes have been coming up all over the place these days, it's hard. When we make changes, it's hard, and there's always something we need to leave behind. The thing here is, when this energy comes in, is don't focus so much on what's going down the hole. Look at what you have in front of you, because that's going to be the key to moving forward. You've got really good energies on this side of the table here. Well, with the Ace of Cups, the Death, even the Three of Pentacles, this is your challenge. I feel like it may be that you'll be working with a new group of people at work, or you're working with a new group of people in a project you're doing, or family or something. But I think the challenge is that you feel like you have to fit in. And again, losing yourself, you feel like you need to change to fit in. Don't do that. No, nothing is worth you feeling like you have to change who you are. Yeah, maybe watch your P's and Q's. Maybe this group isn't, so for instance, I tend to cuss a lot. I do. So if I'm around a group of people, especially ladies, that don't appreciate that, it's hard. Now, for me, watching my language isn't changing who I am. It's just being respectful. And that's okay. So do you see what I'm saying? That's the only thing I can really come up with, is that, don't change yourself. Yeah, be respectful to the group, but it doesn't mean you have to change everything about yourself. And that's important. The positive thing, though, is there is some really good love happening here. You have some really good, comforting, loving things around you. And I feel like it could be someone in particularly, or a few people, that are really giving you support and really care about the outcome of this. And I feel like, it's just, talk to them about it. Like, if you're struggling with fitting in, how can I be myself and not lose myself, but still, at least, you don't have to fit in, but because I want to be careful about that word fit in. We all don't fit into every group, we just don't, but it doesn't mean that we don't belong either. And, I will tell you about the Three of Pentacles. These are different strengths. So when we see this is a group of people that have different strengths and different, maybe even idea. It's the idea that you take all of these different strengths from different people and put them together, and it makes a really great thing. But sometimes that's hard, and then the Ten of Cups is like, this is your strength. This is cool, because that is a very comforting, loving strength to have. Because I feel like what that is saying, and being in the strength position, is that you're not going to lose anything, because you have that. And that's important. So where does this all lead? It leads to the Fool, which is really cool. I'm going to ask one more thing, because my cards are over here. Tell me more about this Fool. Whoa. I feel like it's like you're leaving the heartache, and you're leaving I like this, actually. The Three of Swords, Five of Pentacles, but then it has the Three of Wands, and the Fool is saying, you know what? I'm tired of being sad. I'm tired of, being disappointed and sad and hurt, and I'm tired of feeling like I'm alone. It's now time for me to see what's really out there. I love this reading, guys. I love this, where this goes. I love it. Let me get out advice card. I like it so much. I like that ending. The cards couldn't have said it better. I mean, oh my gosh. That's lovely, by the way. That's going to be my short today. So all four of those cards. Okay, so advice. Four of Cups. So don't stay so focused on one outcome. There can be something good being handed to you that you don't even see. And I think watch for that change. And I think it's also talking about this Fool, like this may be a new beginning that you don't even realize how great it is. But because it wasn't something that you really anticipated. Your goal was one thing, but you're getting something else. And I think that can be, in other words, don't let something disappoint you because something really good is coming in and it's being offered to you. So don't be so focused on what you think you want. You know, we have these grandiose ideas and then lose sight of what you have and what's really coming in, because this is really good energy. So if you're going through that tough time, you know, really focus, and you feel like I wanted this and you're not getting that. Well, what are you getting? You know, I mean, really, this is a count your blessings, and not even count your blessings. Look forward to the new blessings, because they are definitely happening, and it's a release and it's that transformation. So there you have your reading today. I hope you enjoyed it. Please let me know. Hit the like button. Give me a comment. I appreciate all of that kind of thing, and I appreciate all of you. I really do. Thank you, and have a blessed, beautiful day.